A new report by Stats Canada shows discrimination is still a common problem in sports. CTV's Colton Praill joins us live, and he's following this story. Colton, so talk about the highlights of this report.
Jamie, the big headline figure is that nearly 1 in 5 Canadians, 18% of athletes and spectators at sporting events, have either been victimized or witnessed discrimination or racism while involved in sport. More than that, though, a quarter of Canadians say they believe that this is a growing problem and something that needs to be addressed in our country. There have been a number of major headline issues over the last several years that document this, from Canada Soccer having to tell fans to stop tweeting racist messages to their players back in 2022, to human rights complaints filed against Hockey Quebec, as well as Hockey BC for players that received racial slurs while on the ice. But this report really highlights an interesting statistic when it comes to who is actually being victimized most often, and it's not necessarily who you might think. The report found that spectators were more likely to be victims of discrimination and racism than the athletes on the ice. Now, the athletes were still quite likely to be victimized, about 36% as likely, but spectators stood at just under half of the victims of these incidents. Now, the incidents themselves are fairly standard as far as what you would expect in terms of discrimination or racism. At the top of the list is things like ethnicity, skin color, physical appearance. Those made up the majority of the complaints, but sexual and gender orientation were also rather significant forms of discrimination that were witnessed and that were reported through this Stats Canada report as well.
CTV's Colton Praill, we appreciate that report.